There are three main approaches to fixing pectus excavatum: surgery, the vacuum bell, or exercise. Each has its place depending on your case of pectus, the severity of it, your age, and also your overall goals. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. This is just my opinion and from my own experience having pectus excavatum and treating it myself with exercise, and also being a personal trainer and coaching people to overcome it via building muscle. Now, that's also to disclaim that I am biased towards that type of treatment. However, I'm going to try and give a really unbiased opinion because there certainly is still some reason for you to go down a surgical route or potentially the vacuum bell. And so I really want to clarify and help you understand the different ways to approach fixing it and the pros and cons of each one, and the type of person that should go for each one, because there are certain scenarios of people with pectus and their case and their age in which one treatment option is better or more suited than the other. Firstly, I want to talk about surgery. So surgery is typically the NUS procedure where they insert a bar, they flip it, and then it pushes your chest out, and then after a couple of years they take the bar out again and it changes your bone structure and really lifts your chest. So it's the best option to actually structurally lift your chest. There is another procedure called the ravage procedure, and there are other surgical options like implants and things, but typically from my experience the NUS procedure seems to be the most common and probably the best option if you did go down a surgical route. Now, surgery makes sense really if your case of pectus is causing real concerning health issues. Okay, so pectus is, from my experience, mostly cosmetic. Most people it's just affecting the way they look. And sometimes it can displace the heart and lungs. Often it can do that without really creating a big health concern, but sometimes it can create other health issues with the heart. If you are getting serious health concerns due to your pectus, then that's when surgery is a good option. This seems to be in more rare cases and definitely in the more severe cases. However, if you are concerned, you need to go to a doctor, you need to go get it checked out, get a CT scan, get a Hauler index, and therefore you'll be able to clarify firstly. The Hauler index is typically what they use to determine whether you're going to be covered in terms of insurance and your healthcare policy to make the surgery free, depending on the country you're in. But if you have a certain level of severity of pectus, then it can be a free surgery. Otherwise, it's deemed a cosmetic surgery, and therefore it's very expensive. So it really, surgery, the biggest determining factor if you should do it or not is how severe your pectus is, and if it is more than just cosmetic. There is another side of health other than physical health, and that is mental health. So you might just have a cosmetic case, but it's very deep and it's really impacting your mental health to the point where you're extremely depressed and it's really beating you up. In which case, it could be an option too, especially if you have a severe case, because surgery is going to be the best option in terms of actually lifting your chest. But you need to weigh up the pros and cons. Surgery is a serious procedure. The pectus surgery is definitely one of the more intense surgeries in terms of the recovery, the pain, and it's not something you want to take lightly. There are real risks involved, real costs, and a long recovery time, and real pain. And so it's really important you get proper medical advice and you weigh up whether there are alternative solutions, like which I'll get into, such as exercise or vacuum bell, that could help you, and weigh up if it's worth it for you. So the next option is the vacuum bell. Now the vacuum bell has a pretty limited niche in terms of the type of person with pectus that it's going to work for. So firstly, age is the biggest determining factor for the vacuum bell from my experience. I'm not a huge expert in the vacuum bell, I'm a personal trainer, but I have seen numerous people, several people use it and get a successful result firsthand, like whilst coaching them through my training, and there are studies to support this as well. It is a suction cup-like device that you put on your chest. I've got one here that I got sent to me. I never used the vacuum bell. I mean, I've used it for like demonstration purposes, and I was going to actually see if it made any impact for me on the YouTube channel, but I stopped using it because I didn't like how it felt. I wasn't going to see it through, and I didn't like how it made my chest look. That's not to say it's not good for everyone. I think it will only make a permanent change to your actual chest structure if you are still growing. Okay, so from my understanding, I would say like probably ages of like 8 to 16 is probably the bracket. So firstly, if you're out of that age, then skip the vacuum bell section. I would not recommend it, full stop, okay? But I'm not recommending anything because I'm not a medical professional. This is a medical device. You should go see your doctor and you should actually try and get it through your medical system. Sometimes it can even be free and covered through the medical system. If you can't go through that system, there is Pectus Healing, who have an onboard doctor on their team. They're probably the best online provider that I have found. I do have a code in the description if you do go through them, but I would recommend trying to get it through your medical system first. And I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're very specific to the niche of 8 to 16 and have like a moderate case. Because if you have a mild case, I would just use exercise, which I'll get to next. If you have a moderate case, then the vacuum belt can be a good benefit. And preferably symmetrical. I think it works best if you have a symmetrical and moderate case and you're 8 to 16. And to the point where your pectus is really getting you down as well. Because if you don't mind having pectus, then you can just work with it and build muscle around it with exercise, which is the next solution, and you wouldn't need it. But if it's really getting you down, then the vacuum belt could be a good option to use in conjunction with exercise. The next option, I think the vacuum belt always needs to go in conjunction with exercise. Otherwise, it's not going to give you all the benefits you want. So this leads me to the last treatment option, which is exercise. When I say fix pectus a lot in my videos, like I'm referring to, and when I say I fix my pectus, it's not structurally making my chest flat, okay? Honestly, even surgery doesn't do that all the time. It makes it close to flat, but there's still going to be a little bit of an indent, especially after they take the bars out. So exercise doesn't actually change the depth or the sunken nature of your chest. But what it can do is build muscle around it to disguise from it and open posture in a way that the way you hold yourself, the way you present yourself, and the physique that you have makes the condition a lot less noticeable. And for me, this is all I utilize to completely overcome my pectus and fix the problem that pectus gave me, which was not liking the way I looked and not feeling confident in my body. So that's what I refer to when I say fix. And so if that's you and you have a milder case or a moderate case, exercise is extremely effective. In a mild case, it can make building muscle and building your pec muscle, building an aesthetic physique can make a case that's really quite noticeable, like mine was, to completely unnoticeable, where you look great. And if anything, having a mild pectus can accentuate your physique because it actually gives your chest more depth and shape. So exercise is a great solution if you have a mild case or a moderate case. It's still going to drastically improve a moderate case. It won't make it completely unnoticeable, but it'll make it look a lot better. In terms of the age range, like I'd say you'd start working out with weights to build muscle anywhere from like 12 to 60. You could still really tremendously build muscle and change your body through exercise. And it's not just exercise, it's tailored weight training specifically to build key areas to make your pectus less noticeable when we're talking about as a treatment option for pectus. Like exercise, everyone should be doing it for overall health, well-being, like just general exercise. But when I'm saying exercise in this video, I'm referring to the treatment of pectus and making pectus look better, which is tailored weight training, stretching for the posture element, and also nutrition, because exercise is the stimulus to build muscle, but you don't build muscle without the nutrition element. So that's what I'm referring to when I say exercise as a treatment option for pectus. So exercise is really an option for all. However, the amount of which it will make your pectus unnoticeable depends on the severity. So the milder, the completely unnoticeable, and then the more severe your pectus gets, it's just an improvement. It makes it less noticeable, but not completely unnoticeable, because it's not structurally changing your chest like surgery does, okay? To conclude, in terms of the 3 treatment options for pectus, surgery, vacuum belt, or exercise, surgery is going to be the option if you have a very severe case, which is more than just cosmetic, it's creating a health concern. The vacuum belt is for very limited use case of people like 8 to 16-year-olds, a moderate case, still growing and willing to commit to using it, for multiple years consistently to get any kind of use, and in conjunction with the final treatment option, which is exercise, which should be for all. Everyone should be exercising, but in terms of a treatment option for pectus and to really mask the condition and make it unnoticeable, it's going to work best for mild to moderate cases at any age. Exercise is going to be great, but even in severe cases, it will improve your pectus a lot. So I hope this video helps you decide on the treatment option for you. If you have any questions or you would like a strategy call with me so I can meet you, look at your pectus, assess your pectus, and determine the right solution or the right program and strategy for you to overcome it, then you should go to my website, fixpectus.com, read about my coaching, fill out the application form, and then book a strategy call with me so I can meet you and then help you overcome your pectus.